and I hung it up with duct tape. That's how poor I was. I had fucking duct tape, guys. And I just hung it up with fucking duct tape, and then my Pierre de la Resistance, Christmas morning I wake up and I'm like, she's gonna be here in 5 hours. I gotta make a fucking Christmas tree. And I was gonna I started paper macheing one. I didn't know what I was doing. The landlord, I asked him if he had like a little tree from, he had a storage area with a bunch of shit. He was like, I got nothing. And it was snowing. It was fucking cold, miserable, and I was on a search for a fucking Christmas tree. And I drove around for like 20 minutes, and finally, as I got closer to my house, because I didn't want to rob a Christmas tree close to my house and shit, so I was like, I got to rob a Christmas tree and I didn't even know how I was going to rob a Christmas tree. I'm like, I hope I can clip a tree from somewhere. And finally, I was flat fucking broke, guys. Maybe $10 in my pocket, and I was borrowing the Deli Zone car. Those were my friends that would lend me their car, and it had a thing to keep the door closed. The bungee cord. If I made a fucking left turn, a right turn, the door would swing open and shit. Tremendous. You can't write this shit, guys. So fucking I'll never forget. I found this Christmas place. It was right behind the Kmart that I would shoplift constantly from, and I had to give it a breather. But on that day, it was Christmas, and I'm like, dog, Kmart was closed. Every business around was closed. It was fucking snowing. Everything had snow on top of it. And I'll never forget that I go, there's no Christmas trees there. I'm going to have to jump that fucking fence. It was like a 10-foot fence. Get over and then throw a tree over, then load it in the car. How the fuck am I going to do this? And as I walk closer to the fence, it's fucking open. I'm like, how the fuck is the fence open on Christmas? And as I walk closer to the fence, there's a sign, and it said, closed Christmas Day. If you see something you like, take it and put your money in the envelope by the window. And I'm like, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. And I remember walking in, looking around. They had like maybe 8 trees that were like $35, but they had one tree like for $100. It was like a beautiful big tree with frosting on it, and it was covered. I go, that's the tree I'm fucking taking. I picked that motherfucker up. I put it on the top of the Toyota. I bungeed that. I didn't care about the door or nothing. Let the door swing open. And I put the thing in. I was looking for something like a glove or an extra bungee cord. And I go, hey, what about that envelope where you put the cash in? Let me see if there's anything in there. And sure enough, it's Christmas. I'm broke, and fucking every once in a while, God shines. And when I fucking looked in the envelope, there was like $212 or something, $208 or something like that, something in the $200 range. I took the whole thing, and I even put in an IOU, and I just signed it Joey. And I fucking took the tree, I took the money, I bought some Chinese food, and I went back, and that's the last Christmas I had with my daughter. And it was the best Christmas, as broke as I fucking was, That was the best. We fucking opened up Christmas presents. She took her bike home. That Christmas must have cost me $15. I shoplifted fucking everything. Clothes for myself. I had like a Christmas robe. I made like cider and shit. It was not good, guys. But that guy sold trees year round. And he did other things in there year round. Like he sold like bulldozers or something. I remember I got a big fucking check one day. And I was just getting ready to leave Boulder. But that Christmas fucking bothered me. Me taking that tree and the cash and shit. I gotta give this guy something. So I'll never forget pulling in there and walking in and going, hey man, I took a tree from here Christmas and I didn't pay for it, but I want to pay for it today. I didn't have the money. And the guy goes, man, thank you. Thank you for fucking being honest. I'm not honest. Certain things bother me, and that really bothered me that day, taking a $200 tree. So I said, fuck it. I gave him the $200, and my Christmas was fucking absolved. And from that time on, I really haven't had a shitty fucking Christmas. They at least been manageable. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, you have your moments, but then the last 10 Christmases have been great because I got a daughter, and it makes Christmas more enjoyable at my age. But I tell you, a lot of people are going to be down over the holidays. Don't let yourself go down. Don't let yourself go down over a fucking holiday that's made out of love. It's not really a holiday of fucking, you got to show up with a boat or the biggest present for anybody. If you do that, you just fall into the category as the Joneses. I don't give a fuck if you make a Christmas card. You know, some of the best gifts I've had have been homemade. Some of the best gifts I've had have been by somebody who said, fuck it, I'm not going to spend $10 million fucking dollars. I got a blanket from a girl a couple of years ago that she made it. I still have that blanket in the fucking basement. It's one of the warmest fucking blankets I have. Must have cost her $3. So don't stress about the money. People like me I'm not looking to fucking kill anybody for Christmas. I really not. I could give a fuck if you give me a DVD or a fucking pretzel or a bag of weed. It all goes to this. I never put on my wife. I never have. So don't feel fucking ashamed. Don't feel, shitty. And if you miss a relative or something like that, amen. My mother's been gone 42 years. I still fucking get a little sentimental around the 23rd, the 24th, just for a minute. Just for a minute, it comes and goes. And the more holidays you do, the more you will get used to that. I call it a little pain, but then it becomes an inconvenience. Just for a minute, you might take a glass of eggnog or something and go, holy shit, this reminds me of my mother. Fuck, what are you going to do? So the moral of the story is, motherfuckers, don't let the holidays get you down. There's nothing to be down about. If you don't have it, you don't have it. Bring yourself, bring your sense of humor, bring your sweetness and your love, and that's the biggest Christmas present you give anybody, motherfuckers. And that's my podcast for December 1st, a beautiful Thursday morning. That's it, and that's that. Do not forget, listen, my man Todd dropped some weed off of me from Stoner Club. I don't know if it's the fucking On the Top or whatever the fuck it's called. Go on their website, stonerclub.com. They deliver. They had a tremendous fucking sale. A ton of people reached out to me like, Joey, 25% off Black Friday. Fuck, that's tremendous.
My brother just got hash yesterday.
Yeah.
Delivered.
Oh, yeah, that hash is fucking great. I finally found the freeze pipe, because freeze pipe, the bubbler, gives you a bubbler, but they also give you an extension to smoke weed out of, like just regular, like a bowl, So I finally got the hash, and just because I was smoking the hash and the big freeze pipe bong with weed, holy fuck. But the problem with that is the fucking hash keeps burning. Yeah, it keeps burning. So you got to keep taking fucking hits, and you end up fucking being all stoned and ubats and shit like that. But yeah, everything's going great. Remember, when you order from Stoners Club, press an Uncle Joey and get 10% off for life. How's that one for you, motherfuckers? That's how I fucking roll. And that's it. I'll put an ad up for the link on the book this week. We're taking orders to December fucking 31st. My next show is the 28th. I might pop around town. I seen Russell Peters is in fucking NJ Pack. I think Saturday night. I got a fucking Hollis Gracie's doing their yearly jiu-jitsu party. I'm excited about that. I was going to go to the fucking hockey game, but my daughter has a basketball game at 6, and I'll never make it to the Devils fucking Philly Flyers game. So what are you going to do, man? You can't do it all. You can just try to be the best and make the best of it, guys.